you ever been invited to a really, really smart party?
Not just an ordinary birthday party with a game of charades and a packet of crisps, but a really posh do.
Big round tables with white tablecloths and silver knives and forks?
Your favourite food and drink brought to your table by a waiter.
A live band playing music in one corner?
Professional entertainers like a magician and someone making balloon animals.
Really funny speeches?
And hundreds of guests.
Can you imagine it?
Hey, I went to my uncle's wedding and it was just like that. I thought it was the most amazing day of my life.
You're pleased you went then?
Yes, of course.
You didn't say afterwards, hey, what a waste of time. I should have stayed at home.
Not in a million years.
Good.
Why?
Because I think you're going to like today's Bible story.
Is it another story made up by Jesus?
Yes.
And is it about listening to Jesus' message and having God as our friend?
It certainly is.
But this story is also about how being friends with God is like having an amazing party forever and ever.
Okay, I'm listening.
So, here's the story, as told by Jesus.
There was once a king whose son wanted to get married.
And the king decided that his son's wedding party should be the best party ever.
So he got his servants to prepare a feast for himself.
And he invited loads and loads and loads of people, family, friends, celebrities, holiday club leaders, everybody he could think of.
You get the picture so far?
Yes, I'm enjoying this.
Well, now put yourself into the story. Imagine you're getting one of those party invitations.
Oh, this is so exciting. What shall I wear?
So, what do you think will happen next?
The party, of course. The best party ever. Waiters and balloon animals and all the rest.
No.
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 No?
No.
Why not?
Because the guests refused to come to the party.
Why?
Hard to know, really. They all gave excuses, but they weren't very good ones.
One said he just bought a field and wanted to see it.
Couldn't he have just seen it the next day instead?
Another said he had just bought some animals for his farm, so he was too busy to come.
Too busy to go to the king's party?
And someone else said he wanted to stay at home with his wife. I think there was a new series of So Awkward on TV. He didn't want to miss it.
So, did nobody go to the party?
Well, that's the thing. The king had prepared this amazing party.
And he didn't want everything to go to waste.
So he told his servants to go into town and invite whoever they could find.
What? You mean some of them weren't even the king's friend?
No, literally anybody they could find.
But obviously, we're only talking about good people, right? The king must have certain standards.
Believe it or not, the king said everybody, and the king meant everybody. Jesus said that the servants gathered bad people as well as good, and the king let them all into the party.
And was it a good party?
The best ever.
Wow. Okay, so what's the moral of today's story?
What do you think?
Listen to Jesus?
That's always a good thing to do.
Make sure we have God as our friend?
Absolutely.
Anything else?
Yes, we need to be ready to say yes when God invites us.
When will that be? And what kind of invitation will we get?
Jesus said that God invites everyone to be his friends.
And having God as a friend is like finding buried treasure in your garden.
Or like going to the best party you can imagine.
But just like in Jesus' story of the wedding party, some people say no.
Maybe they are too busy with their day-to-day work.
Or maybe they are distracted because they're having loads of fun.
Maybe they don't really believe the invitation is for them.
Because they don't think they are good enough to be God's friend.
And Jesus says, don't miss the chance.
Be ready to say yes when God invites us.
So how do I say yes when God invites me to be his friend?
Good question. We'll be thinking about that later this morning in our Bible 10 activity.
And if you can't wait till then, you can ask one of the leaders in your team.
And tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
There's no holiday club session tomorrow, so you'll have to come back on Sunday.
And then we'll tell you another one of Jesus' amazing stories.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.